some people out there that is claiming that they're in the dating world reminds me of some of the criminals that I saw when I was there for 500 and some days. I would see somebody come in there that has breaking the law. A month or two, they're gone. I hear that they have been released. It wasn't a big crime, so they didn't have to spend that much time there. But lo and behold, 3 months later, they're right back there again. It's like they didn't listen and learn their lesson. Knew what the consequences of breaking the law or mistreating in a relationship, mistreating the person you're supposed to be with, knowing the consequences of doing certain things in a relationship and knowing the consequences that it's not going to be in your favor. But yet, people in a relationship keeps doing the same things over and over and over and expect a different outcome. After 5, 10, 15, 20 years, they wonder why all their relationships that they tried to get together and build just fell apart. Even get married and falling apart. They were not willing to do what it takes to make the relationship work. I've heard some, oh, he's lazy. He can't hold a job. One year he had 4 different jobs. That means 4 times he's trying to make a family and a relationship work. I just don't understand these people that are trying to make excuses to get out of a relationship and blame it on the other person and not willing to go out there and hold up their weight in the relationship. Oh, he can't hold a job. Well, what's stopping you out there getting a job or getting another job until he finds one that he can stay with? It's for better or worse, through thick and thin, good and the bad. Every relationship is going to have its ups and downs. But you come and unite as one. And when one is having trouble, the other partner steps up and fills that void to make things work. I had somebody say, well, he is not able to hold a job while she is not even out there working. God forbid if you ask, why aren't you out there working? Oh, I got to stay home with the child we have. Well, if he's not working, what's stopping him from being at home and you out there working until he finds a job? No, you want the cake and eat it too. You want to sit home and not do your part as a partner, work together till you get to the other side where the grass is greener. If you're not willing to do your part, you don't have no room to talk or fuss about what your partner's not doing when you're not even helping. Well, he's not making enough money. It might be because you're spending too much of it. Always trying to justify and never take the blame. You have to be careful who you get with and try to build a relationship with. It's not good to go out there and falsely accuse somebody of something that that person is not guilty of. You have to look at the person you're trying to be with and look at their history. As they say, history repeats itself. If you're trying to make a relationship with someone and their past, they had so many different relationships that never worked out. Maybe even they got married and it didn't work out. But they always blaming the other person that they were with, their flaws, things that they did wrong. Not looking at perhaps what they did that caused the relationships they had to fail. I know some that wants to blame the other person that they were with the reason why the relationship didn't work. But come to find out, they cheated on every freaking one of them, even the one they were married with. If you not want to be with somebody, you want to be with somebody else, then break it off with the one that you're with. Divorce the one that you're with before you get with somebody else. You don't go door to door and ask them for more and more and expect a relationship that's going to work. Keep getting on these websites to hook up with people. Get on these dating sites, on, dating apps, and chit chat with people and meet up with them and wonder why your relationship is not working. And try to justify the reason why you went on them apps or websites. Oh, the one I'm with is not always around. He's too busy. So you're not willing to wait for your partner that you're trying to build a relationship with. So you go hook up and screw around with other guys that you hook up with on websites and apps. And think that the relationship that you supposedly have is actually falling apart and you wonder why. And then in turn try to justify it by he's never around. You're not willing to wait and be alone for a little bit to make a relationship work. I have seen that so many times in my lifetime. That is why I see the divorce rate just keep creeping up and up and up and up each and every year. People want to be in a relationship, try to become as one. But while they are married or engaged, on the weekend they want to go live the single life. and yet wonder why their significant other, their partner of engagement or marriage, just falls apart. And 9 times out of 10, trying to blame your partner instead of taking the blame yourself. I have also seen when a partner that wants to live that single life, even though they're supposed to be in a relationship, the one that they're with gets enough of that, they just walk. No explanation, no questioning it. They just walk because they had enough of it. And over time, when they keep doing that, going seeing other people because their partner is too busy or for any other reason that they're not satisfied or happy, whatever excuse they use to justify why they are cheating on their partner, eventually it all ends the same way. Keep messing around with other people that they don't supposed to be with, and their partner that they're running around on gets enough of it and has enough of it. Eventually, now you're a single mom. Now you're a single mom. And they wonder why. Have to move back home to mom, not able to live on their own. They had a nice life that their partner was supplying everything. They didn't have to work. All they had to do was stay home, cook meals, take care of the kids, go shopping if they wanted to. But that wasn't enough. They want to go running around, and then when they get caught, they want to justify it by blaming it on somebody else. Eventually, they'll learn, or they'll just end up being an old maid. It's their choice.